hopefully unopposed, or mostly unopposed. You're gonna go and run towards Jutland. So here come my transports, and also here comes Danes again. Also, there goes a rock, unfortunately. Perfect. So we're gonna take Copenhagen, and we're gonna surround the troops in Odense with our wonderful naval invasion. We're also getting port strikes in. That's pretty good. And how are things going in Yugoslavia? Looks like pretty decently. But really, I was expecting Yugoslavia to be a little bit weaker. I think I'm gonna have to redeploy some other stuff in the area. We're gonna have Copenhagen soon. That's gonna be the end of the Danes, hopefully. She's also going to give us control of the Danish belts. Perfect. So we took all of their equipment, all their pitifully non-existent equipment. We're gonna have all these guys come up, and they're gonna invade Norway. Where are you? Right, you're there. You're gonna... Yeah, which is why I would like to have Hungary on my side. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Well, you're still going to be coming down here, regardless, and helping out, but yeah. I wish I had air forces to spare for this attack, but I don't. Because that would definitely help against Yugoslavia, but I don't know. I'm gonna get more destroyers whenever we actually have the ability to. Now I wonder how well Norway is protected. Looks like they have a few forces. Nothing too major, however. And we're just getting tons of battles in. Now some of these are ready to actually go into the front line. Could get the Nebelwerfer for the rocket artillery. That would be quite useful as a soft attack thing against the Soviets. So I guess we're gonna do it. We in general need to upgrade our artillery quite a lot. And we can deploy units. Really? Which units? You, the paratroopers. Excellent. You're gonna deploy up here. Because you're gonna be participating in the invasion of Norway. Also, one other thing is that I can deploy these guys. All the garrisons that I'm building, because these are just police ones. so I don't need them to be trained fully. Who was the police commander? You. So 5 Yugoslavian divisions managed to get themselves surrounded by the attacks of the Italians. Very good job to my allies. Yes, I know. Paratroopers. Do I have a paratrooper general? A commando. Yes, Franz Böhme looks pretty good for that. Franz Böhme is going to take a transport plane. Who knows where my transport plane actually is? It's here. And he's going to plan for a paratrooper landing into Norway. Once the transport is there, of course. Also, you need to be upgraded. Or, upgraded? You need to be promoted. Don't upgrade people, silly. Okay, so it looks like the British Air Force is mostly defeated. Somehow. They still have some planes scattered about, but looks like we have managed to achieve air superiority. Which is great. At least that has been achieved. And with air superiority, we can achieve naval superiority as well eventually. Unfortunately, the Royal Navy is still fairly strong. Panzer IV for Waffen-SS. As of now, you can add the Panzer IV to Waffen-SS Panzer divisions and reach new technology researched also on the newer models. Okay. SS Panzer IV. Yeah, SS Panzer Battalions, Panzer IV. Is there any difference between the SS Panzer IV and the normal medium tanks? Doesn't really look like it. Except the SS one uses up less supplies. For some absurd reason. And maybe they have different statistics regarding actual terrain movement. Right, light tank destroyers. I think I can research the Martyr at this point. Yeah, I can. Perfect. I'm gonna do that soon. I think we can take Zagreb right now. Excellent. And apparently there was Tito fighting here, who is a genius general. That makes a lot of sense, actually. He was pretty genius as a general. Doesn't it make any sense that he's fighting for Yugoslavia in 1940? Not for this Yugoslavia, Mr. Paul. Oh, well, I guess you're fucked. Yeah, some of our wings are just getting thrashed by the sheer fighting. Airborne warfare equipment, excellent. And there's all these various things that now we can do to improve our various different special forces. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, we're gonna need to be looking for things that can be pair-dropped to add as a help. Apparently anti-tank can be pair-dropped, which is very useful. And a lot of SS things can be paradropped as well. Airborne support unit. Yeah, this is what this is what we will be looking for in terms of our actual airborne. Something like that. Interestingly, there is no SS paratrooper, which is something that I thought would be there, but oh well. Okay, seems fine. Obviously that's going to require a little bit of refitting for our existing paratrooper because of the lack of support equipment, I believe. Yeah, in general, all the various different specialized equipment is going to have to be produced. So we have managed to take Zagreb, and then what we're also going to do is bring in a few extra divisions and help out with the surrounding of these 4 enemy divisions. One of you will come in and help out, and then the other 2 will be going in and finishing off the breakthrough. You will busy the enemy with an attack. Damn it! Looks like they managed to escape. We can take Ljubljana though, as a condolence price. Okay, so at least we managed to surround 3 divisions. It's only the Gorska Peshadia that managed to escape the amount of troops. So we have managed to take Ljubljana, and they do have some Soviet volunteers fighting for them. So we're gonna try to break them. What kind of division? No, this is a Strelkovaya Divizia, so rifle divisions, nothing too weird. We have the Western knowledge, perfect. And now we're gonna take the Das Reich motorized division for the SS. And now we have the extra research slot. We're gonna be looking to get some... Are we getting air doctrines? Yes, we are. Are we getting naval doctrines? Not as much as I would like. I would like to increase my naval doctrines, not as much as possible. Okay. Now that we have broken through into this area of Yugoslavia, I think it's about time to bring in the armor. Because earlier on, bringing in the panzers would have been a very bad idea because of the Yugoslavian terrain. But now we can bring them in quite safely. Now, I wonder about the weather. Doesn't look like there's really any problems. You know, just attacking into the Balkans in January. Absolutely no weather problems. We seem to have a fairly decent breakthrough going on over here, and I think we can surround their only motorized division. At least I'm thinking that that's their only motorized division. The Soviets seem to have sent in a tank brigade with heavy tanks, so KV is coming in to try to defend Yugoslavia, and then there is a tank battalion of the Yugoslavs as well. So they're not lacking in terms of armor. Not at all. Not at all. Perfect. Let's get some more dive bombing. And now we have the Das Reich. Which doesn't appear to have spawned on the map. It might have changed around one of the divisions that we had already. Totenkopf. Not sure. Not too sure on that. So what could we take? Could be going for the extra research slot. That's gonna take quite a while. Sorry for that. I would have liked to have gone for Barbarossa after March. And here comes the Soviet army on the border. Mostly because I'm guessing that around March is going to be the time where they're going to be modeling in the Rasputitsa, which is the whole Russian mud thing. Hopefully, we're going to have a way to avoid that. But we definitely want to take out the Soviet Union as quickly as possible. And we're going to take the second Vienna award. Wait, no. No, we don't want to do that. Because Romania is going to be our friend. We want to invite them in the Axis. So doing the Vienna award would be pretty bad. Yeah. We're gonna take industrial effort. Which is Afrika Korps DK. German Expeditionary Force in Africa during the North African campaign of World War II. First sent as a holding force to shore up Italian defenses on their African colonies, the formation fought on in Africa under various appellations from March 1941 until its surrender in May 1943. The unit's best known commander was Field Marshal formed the Daake. I wonder what that will do. Oh, it formed 2 Panzer divisions in Africa. Interesting. And it also gave us desert equipment and the 8.8 centimeter. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. So do we have Rommel to put as a commander here? And there's way too many German generals in this game. What the fuck? Like, look at this shit. Oh boy, okay. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Doesn't look like there is Rommel. He somehow got removed, which is hilarious. I know, there he is. And he's a Desert Fox too, so I guess he's going there. Problem is, needs light armor, medium tank. You know, he needs a ton of reinforcements. He especially needs desert stuff, you know. because we were definitely producing that. Ridiculous. Wait, what? Why can't I put you there? I can't put this guy in any army for whatever reason. He just does not care. He's independent. Look at him. Look at him go. I can't put him in any army. Whenever I try to select anything together with him, it just does not work. What a lord. Okay. It's time to actually do some theater work because, yeah. Yeah, what a genius. He'll actually be very annoying to deal with. Okay. Where's our next carrier coming? Because once that is complete, I think we're gonna have the naval firepower to take on... Oh, 3 days, perfect. To take on the Royal Navy, finally. At the same time, we need to start micromanaging a bit in Yugoslavia. We're getting our light tanks through. We're also getting our motorized. Which is going to definitely be good for our fight against Yugoslavia because I doubt that they have way too much in terms of actual anti-tank capabilities. Especially if they are going to be fighting with light infantry. Light infantry usually are pretty bad against vehicles. So our motorized infantry and the likes are going to have a very easy time breaking through towards Belgrade. Then we're also going to have a secondary force breakthrough in the west towards the ports on the Adriatic, because those are probably very valuable VPs as well. So we have Belgrade, excellent. No more remove kebab now. And soon enough, Yugoslavia should capitulate, especially once we take Sarajevo. And we're advancing our naval doctrines, excellent. Subsidiary carrier role is going to be especially important. Now we have those two carriers. Let's see if the Peter Strauser, because it wants to have some fighters, but it will. I'm not going to have him with fighters on. I just need to find the carrier. Okay. There we go. Gonna fill him up and then move on to the English Channel. So can I put you anywhere now? Oh, well, we also have a... Okay, see, that guy's smart. The garrison, he's pretty smart. You are not. You just cannot be put anywhere. What a genius. Oh well. Eventually I'll figure out what to make of him. Okay, so we're going for split. And there's a very interesting bulge that's forming into Slovenia up here. And oh, never mind. RIP Yugoslavia. RIP Yugoslavia indeed. Now we are gonna satellite the independent state of Croatia. We could satellite Montenegro, but fuck them. Then we're gonna take Serbia. Oh no. Guess we can't take anything after puppeting them. Okay, that's fine. Italy took Bosnia and Serbia. We're gonna take Vojvodina. And then we're gonna need to pass because we got the points. And then Italy's gonna take Montenegro. That results in an extremely ugly zone, but that's fine. So that's all our force that's kind of ready to do other things now. I feel like our mountain corps should be redeployed towards Greece because eventually we're going to have to take out Greece. And I wonder if we can take any of these. Doesn't look like it, somehow. We still have that war goal against Norway. We have to think about. Okay, so it seems like most of our training divisions are done. Which means that we'll have to differentiate between the various different kinds. So this is all infantry. Will be given over here. And you'll be a new infantry army. Doesn't look like we really have a general that's good for that. Oh, Weidling, excellent. And it looks like the Soviets annexed Lithuania as well. Damn it. Now to properly do Barbarossa, we're gonna need to have some kind of way to actually go about attacking on the entire front. But we'll see about that. And you're still unable to do anything, somehow. Oh, okay, perfect. So it actually bypassed some of these. Perfect. Second Ljubljana award is going to be the one that we're going to take because it's going to give us relations with Hungary. Oh no, actually that's for Greece. Never mind. Looks like they're going for air defense over here in Britain, which is not good for us. I was hoping to at least have been able to do Sea Lion, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that in basically anytime soon now. I think though I can proceed with Visirubung Part 2 against Norway. Yeah, you're almost ready for that invasion. Perfect. So we'll get that underway. We'll get the paratroopers in. Oh, we don't have air superiority now, do we? Well, I doubt that Norway has much of an air force. And hopefully the naval invasion will actually happen. Oh, really now? This is a problem. It's happening on an actual, like, unit. This is a bit of a problem. Our paratroopers might be destroyed, but they're basically only there just to slow them down and let the other troops get ashore. Excellent. So now I need to get all my divisions into Norway and taking territory, which is what I'll be doing in the next part. Which, yeah, I know. Cliffhanger on Norway. So I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice so far. Soon enough, we'll be taking on the Soviet Union as well, I promise. And I'll see you soon.